Hiya, I just want to make a quick video on the new Squire Debut series. I've seen a few videos online and a few reviews, and I thought, well, for in England £129 from Amazon, free delivery obviously, it's worth a try, to see what they're like. I've had about a week, and I've been playing it and having a good think before I made the video. I thought I'd like to give you my honest review on it, so here it is, the new Squire. So what do I think about it? It looks good. It looks very good. I do like the colour, and I do like that it's like a satin finish as opposed to the glossy finish. I do like that. It does look good. Playability wise though, and this is where it goes downhill from there. I find that the fret ends, while they don't stick out a load and they might pass the Phil McKnight sock test, you can still feel them. When you run your fingers up, you can still feel the frets on there. And also what I've found is the screws that's on the bridge here, I think you can see the stick out there. They stick out quite far, so you can feel that on your hand because I'll rest my hand on the bridge. You can feel that rubbing on the palm of your hand there, which I don't like. I know I can get some more grub screws and replace them. That's not really a problem, but it shouldn't really be like that. The neck, it's thicker than what I normally like. It's a satin finish. The back of the net's a satin. It's not glossy. So that's okay. The tuners are just your normal bog standard Chinese ones you get on all of the cheap strats. I don't think they're not bad. They work, but I don't think they're that good. That would be one of the things I would replace if I was keeping it. Pickups wise, I think the pickups are quite. They're cheap pickups. I know they're like the ceramic, but you can get some good ceramic pickups. These are just, again, cheap pickups. I know that it's supposed to be a budget end guitar, and it's only £129, but it's Fender, and that's what people want. A lot of people want a Fender guitar, not an unnamed guitar. They want the Fender name on there, Squire by Fender, which doesn't bother me whatsoever. But that's what a lot of people want, and for me, it doesn't really say, "Wow, this is what you should be buying," over other brands like Jet, Fazley. You've got Firefly and all these ones, all these different ones made in China. Like this one's made in China. This to me is no better, and probably worse than the Jet. Well, it is, in fact, because I bought the Jet 330, JS 330, and this one, so the Jet JS 330, the neck, there's just no sharpness there whatsoever. It's lovely. It's it's thinner. The neck is, it's thinner, I've realised, but it's just a different feel. This is like the feeling of a top end guitar, the neck. And what I did with this was I put locking tuners on to get rid of the cheapy tuners, and I put, cause Irongear in England makes some really good pickups, so I put a set of the Irongear pickups in it, because this was 149, it's £29 more than that, and this to me was worth paying the extra for the locking tuners and for the pickups, because I'm going to use this for good. You know, it's a really, really good Strat copy. But other people, it'll be, well, I want the original Fender who started these things, you know. And this, I have to tell you, the Jet out of the box, the action, the intonation, when I checked the intonation, that was spot on. One string was out that I had to adjust, but the rest was spot on, and I haven't adjusted the action. I didn't have to touch the truss rod. With this, the action was high when I got it. I had to, and the neck was bowed, yeah. So I had to adjust the truss rod and lower the action on it to get it to where it was like playable for me, you know. Would I say not to get this for a beginner? Because that's what it's for. This is for a beginner. I'd say you could get this for a beginner. If depends how it comes. If it comes out the box and the action on the other one's a little bit lower, and it's playable, because for a beginner you want it to be as easy as possible. You don't want them to be struggling with the action being too high and things like that. I would say yes, it is worth it, because especially if you're getting it for a kid and they want Fender, they don't want to be playing some unknown name, and that's the way they feel. They want a name that it's known, and Squire has got is a big name. Yeah, I would say yes, get it, but I think for another, I don't know how much these are now, the Jets are now, but I think that for the extra, like 20 quid that I paid, it's a much superior guitar. I know that like parents are sort of like, they don't want to spend very much, say if it's for Christmas, for the first guitar, in case the kids don't play it for very long, you know. But this will give them the best chance. The action's nice and low. They can get their hands around it, because the necks are a little bit smaller than that. I wouldn't say it's a big chunky neck, but it is slightly fatter than this. But you'll be able to get the hands around the chords and things easier on this. And this just sounded great. I went into the shop, picked this up on a day trip to the Medical Centre, and walked away with it. I just thought it was great. That was like that instantly. I thought, wow, this had the wow factor. This Squire, I was disappointed. I wanted to get this and think, this is nice, this is great, this is what people have been saying on the internet, it's really great for £129, and I don't think it is. I think it's okay. Luckily I know a little bit, I've had a lot of guitars and I know a little bit about adjustments and stuff, and I'm not afraid to mess on with truss rods and different things like that. But I haven't decided what I'm doing with this Squire yet, whether I'm keeping it or selling it on, or even just sending it back. Sorry to give a little bit negative feedback about this, but I just want people to know it's not amazing by any means, and there are better unnamed bands, like smaller companies. There's a load of guitars being made in China now, and the quality of these sort of entry level guitars is really picking up. And I would have thought that Fender would have thought, well, we want to make ours better, so everybody will buy a Fender rather than buying a Jet or buying whoever. And I don't think they've nailed it, to be fair. I think they need to make it a little bit better. I mean, the frets seem to be fine. There's no dead notes anywhere that I've found so far. You know, been doing bends and stuff. There's nothing like that. But I just think it doesn't have the wow factor that the Jet did. So even the pickups on the Jet, the original pickups were okay, but I'm in a position where I thought I want to spend 80 quid and just put some decent pickups in it, you know. Like I say, Irongear in England make great pickups, and I've got them on a few of the guitars now. So, but I love the guitar anyway, so that's why I upgraded the pickups, you know. Like I say, disappointed with this the Squire. I was wanting to love it, and after a week I still haven't fallen in love with it, you know. Where straight away with the Jet one, it's great. So thank you for watching anyway. If you can like and subscribe and listen to some of my music, it's on a Bardax or Paul Bardax Elliott. Check that out on YouTube. A lot of my songs are up there now, and it's free, so check it out. Thank you very much. See you later.